This is a movie that will help you with Business Unit 3, Steps 9 and 10, that create a query for checkout date. So let's begin with step number 9 and analyze what it's asking us to do. So if we read this, it says use the data in table reservations and table guests to create a query that calculates the guest checkout date based on when they checked in and how many nights they're staying. So let's think about what that's asking us. So we have two pieces of information. We have the date that they're going to check in, that's in our reservations table, and we have their scheduled nights of stay, right? So I'm checking in on March 10th, and I'm staying for 2 nights, right? So March 10th, March 11th, I'm checking out on the 12th, okay? So I can figure that out in my mind by taking the check-in date and adding how many nights stay. That's what we want to do in this query. So the query result should list guest first name. So before I go any further, we added table guests and table reservations. And I'm starting to build the pieces of information that I want to see in my query. So guest first name, guest last name, reservation ID, check-in date, night stay, number of guests, and then checkout date. Checkout date is a new field that you're going to calculate, right? It's not one of these pieces of information. So I go to this first column at the end of my fields, and I right click, zoom, and I start building my calculation. So checkout date, that's the name, so I'm going to type it, colon, and then on the right hand side I'm going to build my formula. So we want to add information, so we want to add the number of nights stay to the check-in date. So I'm going to use date add, and I want to return a day, right? That's once again, we're not returning a week, a month, a year. We want the actual date. So we're putting in a D. Once again, you look at the chart in your book to know what that character is, comma, and then inside square brackets, we're going to take night stay, 1, 2, 7, whatever's in there, comma, and we're going to add it, right, date add, to check-in date. So inside here I put check-in date in square brackets. So what this is saying is add however many nights they're staying to the check-in date, add it together, give me the date as the answer. So if I run this, here's their check-in date, here's how many nights, and here's their checkout date, right? So you can see it added appropriately. So let's go back to our instructions. Sort in ascending order by checkout date, that we can do that. So this new calculated field, we're going to sort by that. And save it as query checkout date. So I'm going to run that, and sure enough, it's in order, ascending order by their scheduled checkout date. Okay, good. So I think I'm going to go ahead, since we're just, I'm going to go ahead and end this movie. We'll, the next movie will finish up we're going to do, there's 2 more, query discount, and then query advanced days. All right, guys, thank you.